Well, it's here. It only took like 4 days and 2 whole days of game design to get the game going. So this week was the week of Global Game Jam. And because of the pandemic, this year the Global Game Jam was held online on Discord, Zoom, etc. So instead of going to a real location and meet with other people, you're gonna make team with other people online and make a game remotely. And I was lucky someone told me about this because I would have completely missed it. And I remembered about it just 5 minutes before the actual Zoom meeting started for the intro to the Global Game Jam. Also, I did not have a team, but thankfully I managed to find a couple people on the Zoom meeting to work with on a game for the Global Game Jam. And soon after the Zoom meeting started, the theme was announced. Lost and found. And immediately we came up with lots of ideas. We got on Discord, we set up a whiteboard online for collaborative drawing, and we started brainstorming the hell out of ideas. And we thought of all sorts of ideas. But ultimately we settled on the idea that the player will get lost in the game and then it will find its way. Yeah, a bit cheesy, but whatever works, works, right? So with that in mind, we thought what kind of game we could make. And after lots and lots of brainstorming, we settled on making a top-down pixel puzzle game, where only about half of the game happens in the actual game. Because first, this looks like a nice retro pixel art game, but it's actually a hacking game. So what you gotta do as a player is you're gonna have to edit files in the game folder, go on various websites, so it's part an ARG, an alternate reality game. If you're not familiar with the term ARG, it's basically a game that happens on multiple platforms. It's more of a narrative style game and more based on you as the player discovering various things, discovering things on the website of the game, discovering secrets in the game, that sort of stuff. So together with my teammates, Leo the programmer, Bogdan the game designer, and Seba the music and sound designer, we started working on the game. And we had 3 levels planned. At first, this was a serene, nice, peaceful village, but there's a problem. One of the NPCs, one of the villagers, is gone outside. And various NPCs tell you various hints about what outside is or where outside is. Once you get to the missing NPC's house, you find a letter telling you to look outside if you want to find the wizard. You put together the hints and the letter, and you're gonna soon discover that inside the folder of the game, there's actually a folder called Outside, with a configuration file. And if you modify this file and set open door to true instead of false, supposedly a door is gonna open in the game. And it does, but there's a catch. The moment you change the file, the whole game gets glitched. And now we have to solve an entirely new puzzle. You can still go to the wizard's house, however it's blocked by a puzzle. And to solve the puzzle, you have to go to a website which you can find hidden and scattered around the map behind the tiles. You can kind of see what the website looks on the right side. And there's multiple possible combinations for the website. That's why we made multiple possible page combinations of little strings that you can append and mix and match until you find the correct website, which will tell you the solution to the puzzle. The third level was when you get inside the background of the game. Everything, it looks like a grid, everything looks like the Matrix. Ones and zeros, green text. And when you enter the house of the missing NPC, you're gonna get teleported to another house. But the catch is you're actually supposed to press F12 to open up a console. And playing with it in the game, you're gonna have to type a certain message to finish the game. After that, the town goes to normal, but you come out of the NPC's house. Smart, huh? Well, all nice and good, but how did the development of this go? I'm generally the programmer, but in this case I took care of the art of the game. I found some really nice assets online. It's called Serene Village, And with it, we built first 2 levels. Bogdan made the first level where I did some polishing. From the same creator of this tile set, I also found a set of awesome NPC templates. It only had 4 NPCs, but I opened up Asseprite, modified them, and created some really cool looking NPCs, like Genie. I also took care of the website part of the game. I just hosted it on GitHub Pages. If you don't know, GitHub Pages is just a place you can host websites for free. Obviously, it's gonna have .github.io at the end of the website's name, but our sound designer did a great job on the sounds and the soundtrack of the game. I absolutely loved it. And so that's it, that's done. It's a game for the game jam. I mean, it's kind of incomplete. I wish we had a lot more time to work on this because it would have been amazing, but if you really want to play the game, it's in the description. I have linked it, it's free, you have to download the game and play it. And if you participated in the Global Game Jam, do let me know in the comment section. Have you made a game for the Global Game Jam? If yes, let us know. And if you want to see more videos from me, do consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel for more videos on game design. And next week is gonna be a week of more game design tips, so stay tuned for that. Till next time, my name is Dave. Have a nice day, adventure.